continuation. I will start any minute. Just the usual posts on social media. My Discord. I really have to do some macros to post stuff like the Discord and the chat again, but I'll deactivate it because I had the problem that I had an automized function and then every channel was spammed with it. It constantly cause the something was wrong with the timer. Okay. Well then, let's continue. Right, is a ship. That was really okay, wait, let's just a sec. I have to put the chat on another screen and the last time we stopped here in that cave following Razuki or whatever his name is.
I still need a lot of training. Is training hard? It's necessary, so no, I don't think so.
Come on, zombie. I want you to free. Come on, let's go to the zombie here, huh? Nope. Let's just use used to this. Whoa, wait. Okay. So it changed me.
It looks like no one is injured. Okay. So, right, that came from there, right?
We're finished here. Let's go. Come on, really?
Okay. Seems like got lots of crafting materials. Later. Come on, zombie!
not a fan of long, scary things. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper. Do you think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Okay, I think that one is new. Okay, maybe I have to make some stronger loop first. Okay, sync. Oh no, here.
Did you think you could escape me?
Okay, more souls and succubus horn earrings. Earrings shaped like a horn of a succubus. I'm not sure. No. Who is wearing earrings? She is. Okay. Chocolate. Yeah, well, this is no. Okay. Most of that one. Oh, he has a good battle boots, okay. Okay, well then. Let's go back and deeper in the mine. Okay, maybe. I took the wrong turn. I have to go back into the dungeon. Oh no. Go on.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem! Yes. Let's go.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Great. No save here. We left and checked away. Huh? Okay.
You broke me! Here's your justice! Find an order!
Really. Okay. It's weird. Is that why is there no voice acting? Sorry, that has to be some. Okay. Move to Okay, maybe this scene wasn't worst, but this is... No, there's something entirely wrong with my audio, I think. That's weird. I don't need your pity trader.
They were nothing.
Okay, Madam Elena, I've already found a pact. Why do you still need either of those books? Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to tell. So, you know. That happens a lot with Malachim and vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got even better book for you. Whoa, you read lots of books. I'm just an avid learner, that's all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot spring topics, burying your body and your soul. Being upfront honest is always the best policy. I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else? Alright then, how about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels? Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward. Picky, tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good. Law-ficking, living long, loving hard diary of a diary thief, hence speak louder than words. All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again. You ever think maybe things would be easier if you never read these books? Reading the mood, knowing what to say and how to say it. That's once a winner, a must read for sure. Are you two reading something? We are. Lafset's been worried about the awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice. I've heard his side of the story, so let's see you. And I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Knowing what to say and how to say it, I don't think this will help either. Okay, that's actually weird. Any sound options? Maybe I should go back to stereo. Surround. Maybe this issues. Music. Movie. Voice volume. I don't think. Just a sec. Okay. Here. Okay, we'll see if this is solving the problem.
Time to dish out stank. Just how does this sword work? Right then, let's finish
I'll finish this! Wide open! Turn!
I hope I did a good job.
Scout ship setting.
Okay, let's have a look here first. Okay, here's a seal. I can't. Just like.
Hey, Rogoro. Why did he call your storm howl a reject?
Well, you see, when blacksmiths make swords, they don't just make one at a time. They make a whole bunch. The best one of them all is the one that gets presented to the sword's commissioner, while the rest are tossed aside.
Huh. I didn't realize the standards were so high.
The head of my clan gets the real storm howl, and his siblings get the remainders.
So one is real, and the others are imitations?
I guess so. Shigure has the real one, and... yeah, guess that makes mine an imitation.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply...
Don't apologize. You got me to finally realize something. It might just be why I'm so hung up on beating him.
Oh.
And to Velvet, which Laphicet is real, and which is the imitation?
What are you saying?
She means my name. It's the same as Velvet's brothers.
The one who went and got sacrificed by Artorias.
Surely you are mistaken. Our shepherd would never do such a thing.
But what else could make Velvet hate Artorias so much?
I don't...
So you have a truth, and Velvet has a truth. Now which is the real one, and which is the imitation?
Right then, let's finish this!
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yep.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
I'm ready for this.
Perfalmost victory!
Perfalmost? Basically perfect, but you know, playing it cool.
This mine is confusing, so too many ways to go. But let's follow the cat souls.
Always be on guard.
It appears that we're finished here.
And another sealed door. It's a bit pity that the modern Tales games, that the riddles are just so easy to be done. Well, mainly you have to find the switch and press it, and that's it. And Tales of Symphonia, there were much harder ones. Isn't here any stone I can put in the hole? Maybe there's some special stuff I can do later here or something. Otherwise, why should there be shortcuts?
You and Shigure both use the Rangetsu style. But to me it looked like you both fight completely differently. Why is that?
Our school encompasses two distinct forms. To the outside world, we're known for fighting with a single greatsword. But we also study dual short swords should need arise.
So, Shigure uses the greatsword, and you use the short.
In most schools, wouldn't the secondary technique be used primarily in support of the first?
That's true for us as well. We learn the dual short swords to provide sparring partners for those studying the greatsword.
Then why would you handicap yourself against Lord Shigure? He's no mere swordsman.
As I'm painfully aware, Shigure is a true master. We trained together since we were small children. I was his sparring partner for 10 years. His skill with the greatsword is godlike. So, in order to beat him, I took up the short blades. To our school, it might be secondary, but it's what I know best.
You're badly disadvantaged in reach.
If I eliminate my fear, I have a chance. If I can control the terror of being split in half and I can step inside his guard, he'll have 2 times the trouble.
Eliminating fear, huh? A style for someone who's lost his humanity.
Right?
It's like you two brothers are the very swords you carry. Huh? Stormhowl, a godlike sword known to all as the strongest there ever was. Stormquell, burdened by the ceaseless struggle to best the other. One, an exorcist who walks in the light. One, a demon moving through the shadows. The only thing these two polar opposites want
Is to cut down the other.
precisely.
Both are renowned blades. But I don't see what exorcists and demons have to do with it.
Probably one plate forged for each ugly.
Forget the pain and move! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! The Reaper. You're wide open! Let's go! Let's go! You're wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that will
You're wide open! Dead yet? Snowman! Blades of wind! Right through! Airflow!
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Beast. William Smith, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. Would it also has better magic? It's magic defense or magic attack is it's defense or defense. Okay. Okay, that almost it. Okay.
You better be ready.
Not bad.
You too.
Okay. Ah.
Don't get careless. It appears that we're finished here. Right then, let's finish It's over, right?
Let me just take a look. Back here at the other exit. Because I came from there. And oh, let's have a look. Got here, where is this? Already way back. No, not open chest or something. Movier Pamage, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
worth my time.
Always be on guard. Its guardian was angry at.
Hello, Moivir. How was your day? Or is your day? How you doing?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. What's this? Are we done already?
Okay, probably another Twitter bot or something. Oh, anyway. Alright, that's this. Okay, so this was something for something for mini map or map that were some mini map here in game. Ah, a large map in game. Yeah, so this is the right way.
Take.
Okay.
Scout ship setting sail. Port coordinator.
take a nap and everyone just ups and vanishes. What could have happened? Okay. Now all the things we can craft are probably better. So. I think so. Fluid boots. Okay, well, at least. Okay. Damn, I forgot I need some. Okay, that's a few rectangles. Okay. Maybe I need a little coolant.
There they are.
Which must mean they took out every one of the exorcists who went after them.
Hey, I told them not to bother. Now how did that sword of yours turn out? Fine, I'll find out for myself.
Rokuro, we can handle the exorcists. Go and find your victory.
Thanks.
All right, let's get down to business. Not bad. Better not die too quickly on me. I want this to be fun. Come on, bro. Don't hold back.
Oh, shut up! Don't play games with me!
No mercy! Wounds I will
Those are some fine-looking swords you got there.
Take a good look, because they're going to cut you down.
Yeah, that's right. Get into it. Keep it up.
I'll killing Flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
Not bad at all. But I'm not done yet.
Bloody. Oh.
You put up a good fight. I'll give you that. But you're a frickin' demon. Shouldn't you bring more to the table than pretty damn good Rangetsu style? You don't have what it takes to win against the rightful heir.
Don't count me out. Just yet.
I've got something to show you! Take this!
Now that was clever! Giving up one of your own hands to go for my neck. If I was just a second slower, I'd be dead now. I like it. This is what I've been looking for. Alright, let's call it good here. Listen up! If y'all want any hope of beating me, come find me once you're more skilled and better armed.
I'll cut you down. No matter how many times I lose. No matter how many years it takes.
There we go. That's the face I'm looking for. So vicious. It's perfect.
What is wrong with him?
Shouldn't you be worrying more about your own skin? The entire Abbey knows by now that you're a traitor.
That guy, he was really strong.
Yeah, he was. They all are.
But we will beat him if we must. No matter what it takes.
The Von Elty is here.
Let's get going.
Please, take me with you. I'll make a sword that surpasses Stormhowl yet. I know I will. But for another blade to beat Stormhowl, its wielder must be a swordsman of unmatched skill.
Hey, Eisen. Got any room on this pile of wood scrap for a suit of armor?
If not, make someone wear it.
Works for me. You heard him, Kurogane.
Many thanks.
Okay, we're off to find Grimoire and decipher the book. You know where we're going, right, kiddo?
Yeah, we're headed for the Salt Archipelago in Southgand.
Its ability to trigger random paralyzes related skills.
Velvet's demon hand. It's
such a mysterious weapon. I can only imagine how much of a threat it will become to the Abbey. This calls for a clear-headed breakdown of everything I know about it so far. It changes shape in a flash, and could devour most anything. How must that feel, to devour something with your hand like that? But it doesn't devour the bandages that cover it up. Maybe they're protected with some sort of special art? Likewise, the rest of her outfit can't be ignored. One would think she wouldn't want to wear such ragged clothing, yet she clearly has no inclination of buying something new. I suppose that could be taken to mean she has some sort of attachment to it. But that top is really big for her. Like it was made for a man. Maybe she wears that outfit in memory of someone important to her. I'd better not touch it then. I know I may not look it, but I really am good at sewing. Maybe I should suggest mending her clothes rather than outright replacing them. On the other hand, that fabric looks like it would be hard to push a needle through. I could be in over my head. But the tougher the fight, the more I get fired up. Of course, Lord Artorias would probably scold me if he heard me talking like that.
Who'd scold you for what now?
Oh, well, I was thinking about sewing. I mean, your clothes, they're all beat up, and I thought that if I offered to mend them for you, you'd probably scold me. Wouldn't you?
You'd mend my clothes? Have they been worrying you that much?
I mean, not like constantly or anything. It just crosses my mind from time to time.
Are you good at it?
Yes. I'm told I come across as awkward sometimes, but if nothing else, I'm good with my hands.
I see. All right. If I ever need it done, I'll come to you.
Good. Just leave it to me.
Are you feeling all right? You're really sweating. The heat and the cold doesn't bother me at all. But you're a human, so you need to take care of yourself. And if you keep soaking in your own sweat, you'll catch a cold. Besides, I don't imagine it feels that great. You should keep washing and bathing on your own schedule, like however you did before falling in with us. Just let me know and I'll make it work. Because the guys aren't considerate enough to stop and ask you if you need to.
Sure. All right. Thanks. That was a surprisingly normal thing for her to say. I probably shouldn't bother with her clothes for now. We girls have to be considerate of each other.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bloodwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it! We'll be on our guard, too.
Yeah. Whatever they want to do. But if the captain heard about us taking Exorcist along with us, he'd be thrilled. Now that's something you don't expect, he'd say. But why in blazes would it be Islegand? Ah, the skipper's curse, of course. The continents are connected by sea routes. When you wish to travel to a different continent, talk to Ben Rick and support to ride the one out here. Traveling in this manner doesn't cost gold making. Okay, but this is probably not enough for upgrading. Slash plus Pop, who wants to play a game? So the tendency, Okay.
Here I come. Come on, really? Here I come.
Okay, damn it, no.
Come on, really? Here I come. Come on, really?
Okay, come on.
Come on, really? Here I come.
Okay.
Come on, really?
Taking too long. No. It's just cosmetics. You defeated Kurt Red, that you were your savior and executioner. Even the wind from the sea weeps. Verona Catacombs. Okay. The comment in the rules was the tunnels on the mining side. I have to go back there later, but...
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman's stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
I'm going to build a better life for myself. Just you wait and see, Madam Exorcist. Nah, I don't believe that. And probably we're looking for shortcuts again. But now I can upgrade my gear. The port may have lost its bustle, but the craftsmanship here is as good as ever. Our swordsmiths are among the best you will find. There might not be a lot of bright steel left, but the quality makes up for the lack of quantity. That's one way to see it. I was surprised at the sudden order to stay indoors, but Legate Shiguri knows what he's doing. He took care of the Swordbreaker demon once and for all. Thank goodness he's around. Legate Shiguri is the greatest swordsman in the world. No demon could ever stand against him. The only wound he's ever suffered came from his pet cat scratching his chin.
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
True, swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kednik's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Forging a written that can withstand an exorcist's power, it's no simple task. You have to enhance it again and again with the help of its owner in order to perfect it. You'll be needing to enhance your own equipment too. Yep, we are up to doing that. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's all full. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Scout ship setting sail.
So let's go some most to be. Okay, well, let's head to the next island.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Ifrid like?
Let's see. How do I put it? He's like if the sea were a person, and that person had a pointy beard.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Ifrid accepted us for who we are, and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to serve him. But that air of mystery keeps us around, and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Ifrid is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like Velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's condition.
Make sure everyone stays hydrated, including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
Once, there was a great band of pirates who ruled the seas. The disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right.
can't allow our vessel to die from this.
Yeah,
If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh?
Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse.
The Reaper's curse?
Press cursory. Where is it before? The Reaper's curse was a sing Eisen. That he brings back bad luck to everyone.
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town?
Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too? This is workplace discrimination. I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was, and it frightens me. But he and Lord Shigure are always trying to kill each other. I can't understand why he did what he did.
It might have something to do with his Bushido code.
What's Bushido? Is that like a sword fighter's code?
It's a way of thinking. Be loyal to your lord. Respect your parents. Protect the weak. And act with honor.
You're saying that he was following this Bushido code, and he was protecting me because I was weak?
He might have turned into a demon, but his memories and personality are still intact. I doubt his moral values have disappeared either.
Do you really think he believes in that Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam! That's the true nature of a Rangetsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation. I'm sure you haven't already forgotten how he turned his swords on the kid in that fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
We'll manage to keep ourselves alive, so get out there and find some sail tomorrow. He's completely and utterly out of it. Would you mind bringing some medicine? I'll give him some antiseptic in the meantime. Ooh, this is bad. I think I've got it too. Chin up, lad. Can handle seasickness during a storm, but not this. Aye, you're right. If I don't pull myself together, the captain will never let me hear the end of it. Rackforest is east of Renede through the fens of Nock, and Bernick Plateau is to the north. There aren't many safe places in West Gand, so if you're going to travel, be prepared. Ah, the merchant vessel Van Valvely, donating another load of relief supplies. We are always grateful. Donating supplies? It's only a ruse. We keep a bit of cargo stored away for when we need to make anchor in a hurry. I see. Even with Corder's scourge, you never slip, do you? These supplies came at just the right time. Aye, with all the exorcists and soldiers about, it was starting to feel a bit tight. Excuse me, is there any apothecary apothecary around here? An apothecary? Yes, sure, there's one in the village. Here in Westgate, plants and animals infected with demon blight have been attacking folks, so the apothecary barely has time to sleep. I see, thank you.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy, he's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
There are demons that will attack you if they so much as smell potentide on you. Really, potentide would be mighty handy to have around, but I wouldn't want to die over it. Well, apparently there's only one in any particular region, so unless your luck is miserable, you're unlikely to bump into any demons drawn to Potentide, eh? One per region is pretty rare though, even for demons. Still, it's not a nice sword.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel, right about the time the town finished building the outer port. If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you too.
Yeah, hello, we're here. I've come to eat you. There's nowhere we can run. Demon Blight is everywhere. Could there be some safe place across the sea on the far continent, do you think? I'm afraid I don't. No, I haven't heard of anyone actually reaching the far continent. So the best we can do is pray we aren't attacked by demons then. And anger and grief could simply be washed away. Alas, that's not how people work, unfortunately. Speaking of which, I have a new request for you, okay? Offensive knocks, secluded borders. Across the labyrinth.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
We know that, but still!
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
I know the Abbey story, but I need tangible proof before I'll swallow it. You're not the only ones risking your lives. That's right, making us feel safe is part of the Abbey's job. The Abbey fights with all his might to preserve the peace of the land and expunge demons. I do not ask you to believe in me, I ask you to believe in Lord Artorius and the Empyrean Innominati. I want to believe, but I just can't shake this feeling of unease. Yeah, we're right here. Hello there. We may be a simple country shop, but we've got a fine selection of goods. I don't get it, why I can't upgrade then the blade more than stage 3. Or maybe the shop owner's level must be higher, so yeah, well, let's grind a bit.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge by any chance.
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, they might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Salatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Salatoma flowers that grows in Rock Forest are surefire cure for Corsair's Scourge, but there are nasty demons roaming about, and you shouldn't treat where the Abbey doesn't want you to. Anyway, I'm afraid going in there is a bad idea. Well, we will do anyways. Another chest.
The demon of Warg Forest? Yeah, I heard about it. It's been the talk of the town around here lately. My guess is it some kind of invisible demon. Scary, right?
An invisible demon?
A bunch of exorcists got together to hunt the demon, but they couldn't find it. If it's not invisible, then maybe it's so fast they couldn't see it, or too small for them to notice.
What kind of watch are they keeping on the forest now?
Shouldn't you know? You're an exorcist too, right?
Yes, but my duties take me from place to place, and I don't know the details of the demon hunts in this area.
I see. I don't really know the details myself either, but I hear the exorcists are patrolling in shifts.
Interesting. It sounds like they still might not have a good lead on what this demon is.
Please hurry. Find that demon and get rid of it. We won't feel safe until it's gone.
You have my word. We'll do everything we can.
We're here to find Salitoma. Sorry, but we don't have time to go demon hunting.
I know.
Well, it's on the way, I guess. We won't go near Rock Forest, whether the Abbey allows it or not. But there are a lot of different beetles there. Rhinoceroses and stags and whatnot. There are insect freaks who love that sort of thing. And they came here to go catch bugs in the woods. Well, they ended up fighting over who caught what, and there was even some bloodshed. So that place is creepy in a lot of different ways. I want go. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I want to speak. It rains so much in Westgate. I suppose it makes everything lush and green, but they say demon blight affects plants too. It makes the rain feel like a curse.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgate has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgate has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
We should have already cleared parts of Rock Forest for farmland by now. But it's cold at the time and demon blight is rampant and I can't find a wife. It's just dismal. That's just pathetic. What would your father say? Wait, I'm your father. Anyway, this is no time to be giving up. No ladies out there like a critter. East Coast. Okay. Most of the two. IBD research on of rising star of the card family. Allow me to test your talent for the game. I don't want to do this bonus game stuff right now. Perfect, okay, nice. Frameless glasses, okay.
Scout ship setting sail.
Okay. I need more gold. Okay. Command your allies in battle, then quickly press there is again to cancel. Okay. Okay.
Everyone attack! I'm ready for this.
No, I can't die here.
Okay. I don't get it. Okay, can we use this instead of bedroll, so...
Time to dish out spanking.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. Don't get careless. I hope I did a good job.
Floric dog guardian balloon.
Don't get careless. Here it is. You wronged me. Here's your justice. Fight in order. What's this? Are we done already?
Cute shoes.
Let's do our best.
Come on, really?
Time to dish out.
Okay.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, let's finish this!
Now, rise, arise,
I like this misty line.
Well, that about does it.
Hey, Laphicet, what's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could return to your side once more.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Let's look.
What? Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's curse!
It's best thing so let's take conversations.
We won, right? Right?
Oh, there is the...
Eleanor, are you feeling alright?
Yes, for now at least.
I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Aizen's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth.
A bug?
Miss Magilu, please stop making up things just to scare Madame Eleanor. Like when you said that 4 Navy warships tried to detain the Von Eltia and disappeared without a trace. Or that Aizen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight. Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation?
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
But as far as the Corsair's Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No. Let's wait to... What? Great.
Woo! It's a big
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just so. Perfect mayhem!
Ready to feel the
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Further increases damage inflicted during the weak point combo on lower rate. Okay. Warpark. Okay, it's a lot. Monolens 3. More time. Okay. So map 1. Yeah.
I enter the threat. Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training.
Yeah.
Well, that about does it. Time to dish out You promised me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! I need to be careful not to misuse my power.
Okay. There we go.
This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
Okay. Don't see any so far.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
These dual-layered barriers are not easily dispelled, but can be operated using switches which activate barriers of the same element. Okay. If a barrier is in the way, find a switch of the proper element and flip it in order to continue. Okay. Where's the difference to the other switches we met before? Ah, okay. I got it. So
again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is consistent, if nothing else.
The curse even affects coin flips?
Seems that way.
A Moloch's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths.
And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
You must forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that coin is also Eisen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense.
For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Reaper's curse. The Abbey needs to know about this. I'll have to investigate further. A coin that always comes up tails. Can a Moloch's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism.
I know it's hard to believe, but Eisen's coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Using some sort of trick on it, Magilu.
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is the Demon Lord Daus.
Good eye. It's from Carl.
It's from Carlin. I've never seen an authentic specimen. It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to harden.
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat-reactive shaped memory alloy. That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. I might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it. Scout ship setting sail.
Let's get started. I did good, didn't I? The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
I'll end this quickly.
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory.
I am invincible! Time to dish out spanking!
is injured.
Cast heals and does ceramic woolen shoes increase focus? Okay. Okay, almost.
I won't run away! No mercy!
We won, right? Right?
Okay, well, let's... Okay. There's only our way back.
Let's do our best!
But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form zero!
Sorry to cut you down.
So what does this Solitoma flower look like exactly?
In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon.
An ugly flower. All right, I'll keep an eye out.
I wonder...
By the way, do you know what Solitoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence? What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence.
The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought. But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilou, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think full coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
I wonder where this other special
What about this one? It's hungry?
Oh.
I'll end this quickly.
Hey, is everyone all right?
I won't run away. Blade, here's
I hope I did a good job.
I'll end this quickly.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Guess it's time to fight. Here's Drew. Crazy guy. What do you think? Running now. I'll help you.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Better watch your step! Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here. Those purple leaves belong to a salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers.
Ugly purple flowers. Got it.
I'll end this quickly.
Here, police! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Find an order! Yeah, I'll help you!
This fight is over.
Everyone ready to play?
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Did you think you could escape me?
Let's have a look somewhere here. Used to be. Right. It's the way back, right? I'm so confused right now.
Everyone ready to play?
Not even worth my time.
Here I come! No mercy!
Wounds that won't heal. Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
done this quickly. You won't get away. Exercise!
I unleashed all my power.
Man, that's really.
I'm ready for this. Hey, is everyone all right?
Yeah, real. But okay.
I did good, didn't I? Guess it's time to cut. You won't get Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words, the rest of her is fair game.
Not unless you really want to get hurt.
Time to dish out You froze me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Tremble! Blast them!
No! You just had my fiery wheel!
Eat it!
This fight is over!
This recipe looks real tasty.
Special summon just to that is escapes. Remember, gets a basic dream.
Scout ship settings.
Everyone ready to play?
Not even worth my time. Don't waste my time.
Okay, maybe go back there first. Look what the whole big thing here is. Okay, let's see. So we need to find some switch, maybe. But I guess if we...
Don't waste my time.
Where in the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here.
He's taking it all off.
No. Because someone there. Okay. That's a way to go. And somewhere there was some red red switch. So if we circle around there, maybe. I get Mehmet. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, sorry, I missed that you were joining. Okay, here's another Berseria.
We won, right? Right?
Everyone ready to play?
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
you think you could escape me?
Abhängen mit dem Gang. Brand new items are received after combat drop rates for the next increase probably. Hold. Achieves real muscles during divide pain to activate. The ability extends to their duration of divide pain and for 4 seconds prevent starters alignments on enemies from and increase enemy stagger time and slows the speed. Let's try that. Before going there.
What's this? Are we done all? Everyone ready to play?
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Giving like 7% of no damage. Great. So I have to switch this here. And of course there must be some other red switch, otherwise I wouldn't get to the code red demons. Okay, switches are of course not on that. Let's have a look here. Yeah. Okay, of course this would be too easy. There's no way getting. Come back out here. I put that switch there.
Always be on guard.
We're finished here. Let's go.
I'm ready for this. I need to be careful not to misuse.
But how do I get to that code red demon? Of course it's behind a red barrier. Maybe I have to slay the boss here first.
You better be ready.
It looks like no one is injured.
Okay.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it.
Hmm. Hmm. Great.
We can do this!
I'll finish this. We're wide
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Okay. I know how to get around. There was only 2 switches. Because no other way out of here.
I'll show you the beauty of my fireworks!
I'll finish this.
I enter the press. Watch it.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Yeah. there's no other entrance, I guess. Cool, that's to be somewhere around here. Great.
Scout ship setting sail. Okay. So, just this. What about okay, I have to quit the stream soon because it's getting late. Go down there. How can I progress here? There's just one way. To go.
I guess this is probably the exit. Where I do leave this place later. It says theoretically I have to move on there, but here is no switch. No. Unless all goes in one direction. Yep, that hand is not really helping me. Okay, the question is, there is some switch here.
I'll show you the beauty of my camera. You won't get now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
This fight is over.
We can do this!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Thunder. One
Yep.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
We can do this!
Hey.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Okay, more salt here. Ah. Neat. So this was a trickier roll, and let's go back to this elite. Why? Oh, quick save. Right. Almost forgot. And something tells me yeah.
I followed the recipe. I guess it worked.
Woo! It's a Your place! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order!
Not good.
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angel!
I'll finish you.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Transferring skill dependent abilities, HP draw up to certain. But maybe if we go here. Now we can use the road in the middle, but probably might cause barriers. Oh. Ah, no. here.
That wasn't worth the effort.
Okay, so let's pick the flower and then I call it a day because it's 12 AM for me and I have to go up, stand up soon tomorrow. So. No, the cat's just
You there! What do you think you're doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself. He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? Do you sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth Pulse.
So a force similar to Inominat's power? I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Come on, really?
We can do this!
No mercy! Won't that one shoot?
We won, right?
I'm extra good at beating up the weak
I'll finish this. The wide open bird. The wide open bird. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Like that boy. Like that little bird. Far away.
Won't that one shoot? Won't that one shoot?
That's the end for you! What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
We can do this!
Did you see that? I beat it!
Okay. I have to. What, the ship is already back?
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Berseria, the three guardians and rock-stained glass are obtained on Kanono Island, also known as the Island of Three Seasons. The glass emits a subtle shooting light. Fortune telling trickery. Shots when angry.
Scout ship setting sail. This design, could it really be?
Nyata. What is it, the name of these three cat creatures? No, it's what this type of stained glass is called. The rich variety of colors and subtle techniques used to craft this are lost now. It's incredibly valuable. So we can sell it for fortune? No, we can't sell this. Wait a minute, you said I could keep anything we find. But this is not just anything, it's a work of art, a cultural artifact. Culture, aren't you supposed to be a pirate? That's right, I'm a pirate, not a merchant. That's why I can sell it, simple as that. Oh, no, forget it, I give up. So.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
I have a bad feeling about this. Definitely some boss fight incoming.
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep, Salatoma.
Is the demon the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together?
Yeah, they're really nasty looking. But if they help the others, that's good enough for me.
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you alright? I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
Okay, it's imprisoned here.
Another barrier! That barrier. Even my praetor hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive?
Either way, I don't think we're hauling home any flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bugglesworth here.
Right. Everyone, let's do this!
This thing is so cool. I want to be a bug.
Stop fantasizing and help us get rid of it.
I'll finish this.
Not good.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. No escape.
Phew! Insect collecting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Look! Can we keep him?
No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it, you feed it.
I will. I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody? It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
I wonder what they call this kind of bug.
You're way into that thing, aren't you?
Okay, yeah, like I said, this concludes the stream for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you tomorrow. I think somewhere around 6 p.m. CET. And yeah, wish you good night. Thanks for watching, and you're welcome to stop by again. Thanks for watching. Good night, everyone.